Thank you so much. That was our last song, but you also get a ghost story. This is called Seeing Sideways. It's a memoir. It's a sequel to Rat Girl or Paradoxical Undressing. And we sold out of it. And then devoted, I would say, the last week and a half to trying to get more books. So if you want to buy it, that's okay. Because we went through hell trying to get them here. But if you don't like this story, don't buy it. In New Orleans, the mule's hooves mark half circles on the cobblestones all night, an intermittent soft clatter. Sometimes a silence will fall, filled with Dopplered far-off sirens, and then you pray for the suffering folks out there for a second, 'cause you know they're there. I'd wait for the mule carts lying in bed in a summer burning on the 3rd floor, what used to be the attic of this melting mansion. Wait and finally be soothed by the rataplan I'd grown used to. Hard to sleep without it. Hard to sleep through it, it's so pretty. It's supposed to be haunted, this melting mansion, and since everybody here wants to be haunted, we all know the story of this ghost. Woman set herself on fire. Not much of a story, I guess, now that I type it, but we read a bunch of backstory into it. Her mad pain and the wet swamp heat burned off by fire in the very bed we were lying in. I stared at the ceiling at a silver-white strip of moonlight and tried to remember the way I'd heard it. The story part wasn't so much her death, but what came after it. She sits on your chest in the night and presses into you with ghost hands while you lie in her bed. The pressure is enough that you can't breathe. You can't scream either as you begin to suffocate. Right before you die by a dead hand, she releases you, air rushing into your lungs, and then she's gone and a southern moon all silver white in your window like tonight. You awake? Yeah. When she sits on your chest, is she on fire? You mean like a ghost fire? Right. Or is she pre-fire her? Or post, all burned up? Huh. They would all be cool. Charmed in the dark for a moment, and then it dissolves into us making exactly the same face, because the only person who saw her was standing near the dryer vent, so she might have just been steam. The children slept on makeshift beds behind sheets hung like curtains. They sweated and kicked, dreaming like crazy, then woke early asking for water, though the air was filled with water. Dew, rain, mist, fog, hover, sun held in water molecules. I could keep listing waters for you because the place is infused with moisture built on it. The thing is, water carries sound. A desert silence speaks to this. So songs live here. People know and will tell you there is music in the air in New Orleans. Anyway, the boys were always thirsty. They drank cups of water in the tub every morning under a dewy skylight, watching fish swim in a tank over the grand staircase. Some nights when I couldn't sleep, I did the same. Stars foggy through the glass above me, dark fish keeping dark time, and listened to our mixes steaming up the stairs like ghosts. I did love that clatter so much. Thank you. Thanks to Cello Pete.